The Oakland Community College Robotics and Automated Systems Technology program teaches robotics and PLCs to students who want to get into industrial automation.
At a young age, I wanted to work with robots, but I just never seen that being the thing, at 5 years old in 1995. So as I got older and started seeing this starting to really become the future, I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
I first went to OCC because it was so close to my house, and that's when I started looking into engineering and more of the STEM program. And that's when I learned about OCC robotics program. And I know automation is such a broad field that basically every single other field can use automation.
Going to Oakland Community College and going through the automated systems program gives you the core knowledge to be able to build and to be able to have a successful career.
We use the FANUC program because we think it provides the best opportunity for our students. They can get a certification that is industry and internationally recognized, and it will travel with them wherever they go.
We have our lab set up in a true Industry 4.0 configuration. We have full-size industrial robots that are used in global industry right now. And we focus on real-world applications for material handling, welding, palletizing, machine tending, the kinds of applications that actual customers use in the field.
Being able to program, manipulate, being able to work in these courses and use the simulation, FANUC is in every major plant you think of, they're everywhere.
The way OCC has this program set up, it eased you slowly into it, and it makes me feel more comfortable, and I have gained more confidence and comfort as I go through the program, especially with the instructor. They have been really helpful, and I feel more like I'm fitting more into the field.
Thousands of different companies that are using automation and millions of different applications means that as a robot technician, every day is going to be different for you.
I know a lot of the supermarkets, they're starting to move towards it. A lot of food industries, they're starting to move towards it. And I'm like, if this is what everything is going to be, then I need to be a part of this, because if I'm not a part of this, then I'm going to be way beyond this. I'm not going to have nowhere to be in life.
One of the reasons why I look into robotics is I can see it is going to be the future. A lot of things are going to be automated. Automation in general can be implemented in so many different fields. I can go into whatever fields I want to. It doesn't simply has to be just manufacturing. I know they're working on robots that can help make food, for example.
The skills gap is a big problem, and it's especially a problem with automation because the entire world is being automated all around us. Everything, and it's not just industry. Students who learn to work with FANUC robotics and work with industrial automated systems really help to fill that gap. So programs like this are only going to grow in the future.
Everything is moving towards automation and AI. So if you're not in that field of expertise or you don't care to learn it, then you're probably going to fall behind in the future, because that's the world now. So for me, learning this helps, because I'll never be out of a job at this point. Rather, if I'm working with robots, if I'm programming robots, or if I'm assisting with anything that I do with the automation, I'm not going to be out of the job, because a lot of this stuff is going to be taken over by robots.
Nowadays, employers want students with college degrees that they can send out to be field service technicians and various roles like that. I have students who are working in food processing, and some are in automotive, but a lot are in electronics manufacturing and cosmetic manufacturing, various other kinds of industries. But pretty much all of my students, generally speaking, halfway through the program, are employed in industry. They're working in an automated environment every single day. This degree in particular, degree in automated systems technology and robotics, they graduate and they're earning $60,000, $70,000, maybe even $80,000 a year to start.
Everything that I'm doing right now, learning in class, directly correlates to something I'm doing in the field, whether that be programming PLCs or programming robots or troubleshooting robots. Everything here is hands-on, which is a phenomenal way to learn, especially for myself.
I know it's a lot more to learn. I know so many things that I need to learn, from welding to different type of manipulations. So once I get to that portion, I can write programs confidently, read what needs to be done, make it happen. And at that point, it's like, the world is mine.